Hi, I'm Dan McEachin. I'm a proud member of the Greysteel Gym for the last 10 months. I'm a 66-year-old retired social worker. I'm a proud father of twins and husband of a Montessori preschool director who's a gardener par excellence. Well, I've been retired for 3 years. I earlier evolved into the sedentary lifestyle of sitting at a desk for decades at a time, and a year ago I was deconditioned and flabby. You might notice I have some hand tremor. I have Parkinson's disease. After I retired, I had the leisure and the need to study a lot about the cause of Parkinson's disease, and I spent hundreds of hours reading medical journal articles about the cause of Parkinson's disease, and I feel like it has benefited me a lot. I have learned that weightlifting is a fantastic discipline for people with Parkinson's. This gym was recommended to me by a friend who is also a member of my other gym, which is a Rocksteady Boxing Gym program for Parkinson's patients. This Rocksteady program is adapted conditioning for people with Parkinson's. It's also a fantastic gym. Our friend Damien told me about the strength training that he experiences here at Greysteel, and so I sought it out because I felt the need for more specialized training, more specific training, and it's been a tremendous boon for me. When I started, I felt that it was a very welcoming environment, very friendly environment. I was a little bit aware of the possibility of being embarrassed by my lack of strength and my lack of conditioning, but the welcoming atmosphere of the gym, it easily made up for that. I started lifting a 30-pound bar with 5-pound technique plates, and that was 10 months ago, and just last week I was able to do a deadlift personal record of 235 pounds. So that's how much progress I've made in less than a year. It's been a tremendous experience. So currently I am an intermediate master doing heavy, light, medium lifting. I do the first day squat, bench, and dead, and then second day I do squat and press and prowler, and the third day I do squat, bench, and press. And it was a big relief to transition to the intermediate heavy light weight, heavy light medium program, because I felt that I made a lot of progress in the novice program, but it was getting seriously heavy. I feel appropriately challenged by the current program. On my recovery days, I'm real glad to have a day off, and it is challenging, as it should be, but it's not overly challenging. So I think it's an ideal mix for me. Stage 1 Parkinson's is typically only on one side of the body. So I have stage 1 Parkinson's. I have tremor on one side, the other side is steady. And it's also weaker on my right side than on my left side. So the symmetry of weightlifting is perfect for Parkinson's because it forces my weaker arm to keep up with my stronger arm. And it also disrupts the natural process of the stronger arm accommodating for the weaker arm weakness, which would just exacerbate the imbalance. The basic physical symmetry of gravity forces both arms, both legs to carry the same weight. And I feel like I have experienced some regression in my Parkinson's symptoms on my right side. It's been a lot of effort thanks to Sully. We've made an agreement that there's no accommodation for my weaker side. We're going to expect as much from my right arm as my left arm, and that approach is very valuable to me. I feel like my right leg is much stronger and much closer to being in balance with my left leg. My right arm is definitely stronger, but it's still not approaching balance with my left arm, but it's inching along in that direction. The factor of physical strength is crucial for Parkinson's to provide for balance. Instability, walking and moving is a risk factor, a symptom of Parkinson's. So if you have muscle strength, you have some reserve to compensate for instability. Recall last winter, walking down the driveway, I felt my right foot sliding on ice, and I had strength to compensate. I could get my foot out underneath myself safely without falling, and that kind of strength reserve is very valuable for people with Parkinson's disease. 2 weeks ago, Sully threw me a curve. He asked me if I thought that anything needed to be changed in our gym. And frankly, I was surprised myself. I felt alarmed by the idea that anything could change. This is an incredible environment. You might be able to see in the background how attractive this gym is, but that only is partial reflection of how supportive this gym is as a community of members, and the professional expertise of the training is extraordinary, and I actually felt alarmed by the idea that Sully might change anything. And I was thinking to myself, okay, I understand the professionalism of this question. He's a professional, he's seeking feedback from the customers, but I was reacting a little bit emotionally. I was like, no, let's not change anything. I actually raised my voice. We enjoy a lot of humor. I can't actually speak for the quality of the humor, but we laugh a lot, and the mutual support of the lifters is very a very huge benefit. We cheer for each other when we make personal records, and we commiserate with each other if we fail a lift. And it's not the kind of environment that you might think where there's a feeling of competition to be the best. It's more of a competition to be mutually supportive to each other, and you can't beat that kind of an environment. And so it's been a real transformation for me to have the opportunity to benefit from Sully's training and the tremendous friendship and camaraderie that I've experienced as a member of this gym. And so again, addressing the Parkinson's community, I hope to encourage you to consider the possibility that supervised expert weightlifting training is possible for you too.